Midlife women, here's what keeps coming through for me this week. We're being shown so much darkness and heaviness right now, but what if that's also helping us remember where the light already exists? This is the Midlife Collective Feminine Energy reading for May 18th through 27th. So it's a big span of time this energy is around. I'm Stephanie. I'm an intuitive energy reader, and I hold space for deeper awareness, movement through stuck places, and reconnecting with your own inner knowing. Each week, I pull one tarot card to harness and highlight the collective energy that we're moving through as midlife women. And here you go. Here's our card for the week. It's 10 of water, the fountain of love. Let it flow. Allow the flow. Where is the source? What is the source? So the source is infinite. The source of flow, creativity, truth, integrity, light, and therefore love is infinite. The source is within us, and the source is coming from our connection to all that is. The source is coming from the unexplainable, the knowable, but unable to explainable, right? Like God, love, goddess, goddesses, gods, whatever the name is, that's been used forevermore. That's where this source is coming from. The deep meaning behind this card is that we all have the ability to tap into this well of infinite light, abundance, love, connection, whatever you want to call it. This energy is accessible to you. The collective reading here is that the awareness is being opened up to all of us as a collective. That not only are we as individuals able to tap into source, which we've been told we're not capable of. And in fact, what has been entrained in us is to believe that the only way to connect with God or source is through the outside, is through a top-down power system, or through rigorous rules, rigorous ways of being and acting and doing. And even when they feel off or against our own intuition, it's obedience basically. And a lot of that has happened for us as women. So what is our truth? What is your truth? What is the collective truth? Well, the collective truth is always love, right? Love first and foremost. The darkness and all the horrors that are going on in the physical, human, animal, earthly reality field is the direct opposite of this. This connection that we have to deep, unconditional love, the source of love, the flow of love, not love like I'm falling in love with a person, love like connection, clarity, flow, certainty, knowing, awareness, paying attention, awakening, the ability to see that we are all valuable, that all of us have value, that we are part of a whole and we are not separate. We are not trying to win over something or somebody. So just remembering the fact that we are being faced with the opposite in the world now of what we can attain, which is this deep connection, this fountain of love. We are seeing the opposite of that because the awareness of the collective is opening up to show us that we have connection that is deep, that is that vast. So why is this an energy reading for the collective of women in midlife? Because here we are, women. We are starting to see the light within a lot of the darkness that we have held and that we have been sitting in and moving through for centuries, right? And here we are opening up to this. And we are the ones that will open to it. We are the ones that will define it. We are the ones who have the capacity to hold it, actually. We are the ones that will cultivate the awareness of this light that's shining through this deep and powerful connection to source, to love, to God, to the spirit, to the energy of the spirit, of our individualities, to the pureness, right? The pureness to hold it sacred, to know we are connected. We know we are connected, and we're the ones that are bringing this forth. We are the guides for humanity. We are half of humanity, right? We are the guides for humanity along with nature and along with the spirits of animals, along with the collective, all that is on earth, right? We are guides here. We are the guides. So let's step into it. So how we step into this energy as individuals is we start to tap into the 10 of water, fountain of love. How do we do this? Well, we do this first by starting to notice, which we all are doing right now. Just talk to your friends, look around. Look at the media, look at social media. We're noticing the extreme opposite of this card. The extreme darkness, the extreme heaviness, the extreme disconnection, right? The harm, extreme harm being done on lots of levels. We're noticing that and we're aware of it. So step 1 is done. We've noticed. Now, step 2 is just to acknowledge in our minds first, because that's the easiest place to tap into it for us in this culture, is to acknowledge in your mind that if you're seeing these horrors, that there is a correlated and direct opposite to that darkness, which is the fullness of the light, the fullness of expansion into love. And then you take it a step deeper as you find time in your day to, 1, notice where the light is popping through and shining through, right? Notice where you're seeing the light shining through. This can be just the dog that you see that's super cute on the street, right? It's full of life. Animals and children in nature are the easiest connectors to the light because you can see it so clearly and so easily. There's really little effort. So connect to those things first and notice them in your life. Notice the beautiful flowers. Notice the greenery in the summertime coming to us. The birds. Notice the babies. Notice the animals. See the light. Easily start to notice it popping through, like in this card. And then you can go even deeper in your personal life to start to notice it in the more challenging and mundane things. Maybe in your dynamic at work. Maybe in your routine that seems kind of agonizing or tiring now. Maybe in your money space. Maybe in your partnership. Trying to notice where the light is popping through, even when things are hard, or even when things are challenging, even when things are boring and routine. Notice where the light may be popping through in the abundance that you have. The gas in your car, the food in your fridge, a friend you can call, a smile that somebody makes at you, a joke that comes out of the blue, the fact that you have a bed to sleep in, and notice where the light is popping through. And if you want to take this into one more deeper level, you stop and you create a very intentional time during your day where you stop and you close your eyes and you create the space to go within. And you start to notice internally, in your internal awareness, where is the light coming inside of you amidst the darkness? Because inside of each and every one of us lives the two opposites, the dark and the light. It doesn't mean the dark is bad, and it doesn't mean the light is only good. It just means that they both exist, these polarities. And see if you can detach from the negative and positive connotations of the dark and the light internally. And how you do this is you close your eyes. You slow your breathing down and you slow your nervous system down. You calm it down and you intentionally sit and ground and sit with what is for 15, 20, 30 minutes a day if possible. So this extra exercise is going deeper and is creating more awareness around the light that is coming through. The light that does exist. We see a lot of the darkness. The darkness has its gifts. One of the gifts of the darkness is that we're also able to see the light that can shine through it. It has to, right? Look at the stars in the sky. Look at the day and the night. These are all opposites that exist simultaneously, and they live inside of you, and they live inside of our realities. They live inside the collective. They live inside the world we live in. Let's notice both of them. We are them. So let's open up to both of them. So if you're interested in really experiencing this type of dropping into this deeper awareness, every Thursday, join my quiet space meditation. It's live on YouTube and all are welcome. It's completely free. And that's exactly what we do. We get quiet and we just start to notice. If you're interested in going even deeper into your internal awareness and around the energy of the collective and personal energies that may be affecting your life, just join my newsletter where I connect you to ways to do that. EnergyAligns23@gmail.com, or just go to my website. The links are all below. So I'm sending lots and lots of love and deep awareness to each and every one of you. It's going quickly out there. So stay grounded as much as you can. Tap into inner quiet as much as you can in any way that feels the best for you. I'll see you all next week.